and they say, go to hell.
Oh my God, don't say that word now.
Lying lips is abomination to the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Be careful what you say out of your mouth.
That's true.
Right now, today, so many people around the world are lying. And one of them is in charge of the United States.
What you say now? Look out now.
I have no problem on saying this because I got the right to say what I want to say out of my mouth.
Yes, you do.
Because it's called freedom of speech.
That's right.
First Amendment.
Right now, today, I was looking at TV last night. They talking about there will be some words that we are not allowed to say anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all seen it or not.
That's for them.
But it was talking about some of the words that the Bible say that we must always remember.
I'm gonna come out of Jesus.
I'm talking about abomination.
But you right, man, God.
But they don't want us to start talking about that no more. See, they call that lying lips.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna talk about my Jesus.
Excuse me for a minute.
Well, it's true though.
But I got to give God
Yeah.
come to follow Jehovah
Yes,
in the master name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, Father God. I ask you, Father God, to please, Father God, remove this old wicked flesh of mine right now and cast it on the side. And let the Holy Spirit lead and guide me that I might be able to honor you in an upright way. Oh, in Jesus' name I do pray. Hallelujah. Amen.
Amen.
Once a liar is always a liar. Not true.
Okay.
You must learn to become a truth teller.
Yes, sir.
I'm really learning though.
To tell the truth will set you free from everything that you're going through. You must be honest and truthful with one another. I'm here today to talk about your lying lips.
Yeah.
We lie more than we think. That's the problem today. The problem today is that all the peoples in the world at one time or another had told a lie. Satan told the first lie in record history when he went to the Garden of Eve and told it to Eve. But apparently, before he told it to Eve, he had to tell it to himself. And when he told it to himself, he's still telling it to himself today. But one day,
My Lord.
his lips gonna be shut,
Thank you.
closed forever. And if we don't watch ourselves, ours will be too. So we gotta be careful what we say out of our mouths.
Yes, Lord.
The people tell you that we shouldn't lie. Then they say, well, why did some people in the Bible lie?
Oh, okay.
Some people in the Bible lied. One of them was Rahab. She lied. She lied about the two spies that Joshua had sent out to look over the land. When they came to look for the spies, what happened? She told them that they was here, but they went out another way. But in the meantime, she had took and hid the spies up on the roof.
Right.
And then when they went out the other way to look for the spies, she sent them out across the field so they could get away. By doing that, she was spared when they came in to destroy. Spared her life and her family. But they say Abraham lied. Yes, he lied. He lied about Sarah being his sister to the king. But one of the most important was in the Bible, and they all are important, I would say, is the disciple they call Peter. He was a liar. Peter found telling the truth was very difficult. for him.
You forget it.
One of the things that Peter did when they was leading Jesus to the yard, Peter was following him as they was leading him, and he was with these people, and he sat down among them, and one of them said to Peter, "Look, you're one of his followers."
That's what she said, man.
Peter said, "No, not me. I'm not one of his followers." Then another one said, "Yes, he is. He's one of their followers. He's one of Jesus' followers." Peter said, "No, not me." And then the third time, they said, "You are one of Jesus' followers." Peter said, "No," but soon as he said that, the rooster crowed.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
In the meantime, Jesus was being led away. He stopped it, turned, and looked at Peter. Peter seen Jesus looking at him, and he just held his head down and went and grieved and suffered so. Because he knew then what Jesus had told him before, after he had told Jesus that he would lay his life down for him. Jesus said, "I tell you, for the day over, you will deny me 3 times before the rooster crows."
Still doing it.
And he did.
He's still doing it.
So he spent agony just grieving over that. But what happened? Later on in Peter's life, in Acts, the 4th chapter, it tells you that
New people.
Peter became a changed
New people.
man.
Yes, he did.
What happened from being a liar to a truth teller?
All right.
Peter changed in his life. Eventually, Peter was arrested himself, put in jail. But when they brought Peter in front of the leaders, they had caused Jesus himself to go to the cross. Peter had a different response. He had a different attitude. When they questioned Peter about Jesus,
Yes,
he said, "We cannot deny the truth about what we have heard
hallelujah.
and what we have seen." He proclaimed it, the gospel of Jesus. They was amazed at how brave all of a sudden he became.
That's good.
So what changed to him? I'm going to tell you what changed to him. It was a personal encounter with the resurrected Christ.
Look out now.
Personal encounter.
You going somewhere. You going
A personal encounter with the resurrected Christ. That's what changed in Peter's life. So what would it change for you? What would it take for you to change to have a personal encounter with Jesus?
Yeah, yeah.
They tell me, once a liar is always a liar. Not true.
Not true.
We must become a truth teller.
Jesus, tell me it is.
Daniel was a very wise man
Yeah.
with wisdom. Daniel experienced something of what this God they call Baal. Baal had 70 priests that were tending him.
Yes, Lord.
He did now.
70 priests
He had a big team.
that would tender and take care of this God they call Baal. They had Cyrus of Persia to think that this God they call Baal was a living God.
You know something.
Each night, they would take 12 bushels of flour 40 lambs, goats, 50 gallons of wine, and go and place it inside of Baal temple. For Baal, now listen to this, for Baal to consume, for Baal to eat, for Baal to drink, and to get married.
And you know something, that's party.
The king, Cyrus, really believed it, that Baal was a living God.
Tell a story.
When he would go and look each morning inside the temple, and would find that the food was gone, the wine was gone, the king just knew he had to go. So Daniel was there worshiping his own God. And the king, he said to Baal, he said to Daniel, he said, why don't you worship Baal?
No, can't do that.
Daniel said, I worship my own God. I worship the living God.
He said now.
The God that created the heaven and the earth. The God that's the creator of all mankind. The king said, well, you don't believe that Baal is a God? Daniel said, it's nothing but clay and bronze
So he said now.
made out of man's hand. The king said, well, haven't you seen how much he eats and drinks every day? Every day. Daniel said, he hadn't eaten or drinking anything. The king got furious. Got so angry, got mad. And he sent for the 70 priests. Now remember, this God has 70 priests.
All right.
Now, when I say priests, you're talking about priests that's supposed to know what God is all about, right?
Yes, sir.
Am I right? That these are 70 priests. Now, they had the king thinking that Baal was a living God. Now, these are priests knowing that this wasn't no God.
Right.
Now, the priest came in. And Cyrus, the king, he said to him, show me, prove to me that Baal is a God that he consumed and eats all this food and drink the wine. So what they do? They said to the king, come on, we're going to go to the temple. They went to the temple where Baal was at, and the king had his peoples come. And he said, now lay out the food, lay out the wine, and we're going to leave. And when we leave, and after you lay out the food and lay out the wine, you can close the door and take your signet ring and seal the door. And then when you come back in the morning, if you find, be careful what you say out your mouth, remember? If you find that the food haven't been eaten, then they said this is so. You can kill us, take our life. But if you find that the food has been eaten, we want you to take and kill Daniel for making false accusations against us.
My Lord.
Daniel did not worry. He didn't worry.
No.
He said, okay. So what they did, they set the food and the wine out in Baal's temple. And then the priests, and they went on out. But the priests, see, they didn't worry. They wasn't worried about anything because they knew all of us, all of them had made a secret entrance under the table of Baal's temple, where they would go in each and every night and consume the food along with their family and their children and drink their wine. So what happened? The king had his people to set out the wine,
Yeah.
to set out the food. And then as they was setting the food out, they was getting ready to go out the temple. But Daniel called his servants in. He said, come on in. And they brought in some ashes. And they took and they sprinkled the ashes all on the floor. And as they backed up and sprinkled all the ashes on the floor, no one seen this but the king and Daniel. And they sprinkled out, and the king closed the door. And he sealed it with his ring. Then he went and went to bed. And early that morning, he got up, he went back to the temple. And as he was going back to the temple, he hollered to Daniel, because Daniel Musa was in front of him. And he said, had the seal been broken? And Daniel said, no, Majesty, the seal hadn't been broken. And then the king, he unlocked the door. They opened the door. And when they opened the door, before the king could step in, Daniel held him back and said, King, don't go in yet. Look down at the floor. What do you see there?
Look out now.
The king said, I see men's print, I see women's print, and I see children's footprints. So the king got so angry. Then he called for the 70 priests, and the 70 priests came. And the king said, what did you do? And then the 70 priests showed the king underneath the table where they had the secret entrance, where they were coming along with their family and children and consume and eat all the food each and every night. And then what the king did, he took and put them to death because they said it out their own mouth. He put them to death. Be careful what you say out your own mouth. He put them to death. And once I said, lying lips, it do not sink ships, but lying lips will cause you to go straight to hell. But what did happen? The king put him to death. Then he took and gave Daniel the guard bear. And Daniel tore it down and broke it up. Showing that bear was a false god. Praise the Lord, everyone.
Thank God for the man of God. We can do a little better than that. We can do a little better than that. Just get the man of God. Force God. I'm reminded this year we started off, Lord, so